From News Channel 15, winner of the Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Award for the nation's best community college TV station, you're watching News Channel 15 Tonight with Kyle Peach. This is News Channel 15 Tonight.
Hi, good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight here on this Tuesday. I'm Kyle Peach. Here's a look at what's going on tonight. Our top story, one person was killed in a crash involving a vehicle and a horse-drawn buggy in Jefferson County. It happened yesterday afternoon. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office says deputies, along with the Jefferson County Fire Protection District and Lytton Ambulance Service, responded to the crash on Log Cabin Lane and Goshen Road. A white Dodge van driven by 32-year-old Caitlin M. Catron of Ina struck the horse-drawn buggy driven by 20-year-old Dina M. Mast of Bell Rive from behind, causing major damage and seriously injuring Dina and her two passengers, 18-year-old Elma Mast and 21-year-old Mary M. Mast of Bell Rive. Elma Mast was rushed to SSM Good Samaritan Hospital by Lytton Ambulance, but was pronounced dead shortly after arriving at the hospital. Mary and Dina Mast were flown to a hospital in St. Louis for treatment of their injuries. Catron and her juvenile passenger were not hurt in the incident. Family of the Masts arrived on scene to assist with recovery and treatment of the horse, which was also injured in the accident. Sheriff's deputies responded to assist with the investigation. Circumstances of that crash are still under investigation tonight. Meanwhile, closer to home, upon the recommendation of Mount Carmel City Clerk Ryan Turner, the Mount Carmel City Council has approved a resolution that will hopefully lead to improving sidewalks along Market Street. WSJD reports that Turner says the grant requires the city to pass the resolution to support the grant program. The city is working with Horner and Schifrin in applying for the grant that would result in new sidewalks, landscaping, and lights along Market Street from 3rd to 6th Streets. Meanwhile, the Mount Carmel City Council has rejected the advisory vote of the zoning board and denied a local couple's attempt to place a manufactured home on their property. WSJD says that Herb and Shirley Goodman were seeking a special use permit to put the 32 by 60 foot manufactured home on their premises at 202 West 10th. Last month, the zoning board approved the special use permit for the Goodmans, but at their meeting last week, the city council, which has the final say on all zoning matters, decided to go against the zoning board's vote. Public Works Director Mike Gitcom told the council the request did not meet existing city guidelines. The Goodmans said they had planned to demolish their home currently at that location and place the manufactured home there. Commissioners said they didn't want to set a precedent by approving the Goodmans' request. At the Olney City Council meeting last night, WSEI says the council approved a $20,000 sponsorship for the Olney Central College Theater. They also approved a quote of $30,496 to install a chlorine emergency shutoff at the city water plant. A bid not to exceed $18,500 was approved for Hentershire HVAC and Electric to install replacement lighting at Musgrove Park. The council approved the state's bid of $49,090 for a new 2025 Ford all-wheel drive police vehicle from Ford Square in Mount Vernon. The council agreed to rezone 4.39 acres at 305 Northwest Street near the new Trust Bank facility and west of the Olney City Park. That will become the future location of a Starbucks coffee shop in Olney. The Grayville City Council adjusted sewer rates in their meeting on Monday night. WRUL says Mayor Travis Thompson said the city is pursuing a grant to update its sewer system, and part of that process requires the city's rates to meet a minimum level to receive the grant. To do that, the city must meet a minimum rate of $44.98 for the first 5,000 gallons of water. Mayor Thompson explained that the city will keep the first 1,000 gallons of your minimum in city limits at $6.12. So if you're never exceeding the minimum, you're not going to see an increase. Then, outside city limits, it stays at $9.18. But then, for gallons 2,000 to 4,000, it goes up to $7.30 inside city limits and $10.95 outside. Then, when you get over 5,000 gallons, it drops back down to $6.12 inside city limits and $9.18 outside, thus meeting that $44.98 requirement. The new rates will take effect on September 30th. Also at that meeting, Grayville Commissioner Don Baldwin asked the council to take action with a letter to the Department of Conservation in hopes of getting answers about the Wabash River boat ramp concerning that ramp with the soon-to-be constructed and replaced Interstate 64 bridges that the boat ramp, the concern is, could be eliminated. No action on sending that letter was taken. Also, at last week's Newton City Council meeting, the council, on a 4-to-1 vote, approved the $86,000 bid from 3B General Contracting to reside City Hall. WSEI reporting the chief of police job posting in Newton was extended until September 27th. On a 3-2 vote, Riley Britton was hired as a new part-time officer for the Newton Police Department. Garrett Einhorn was hired to the Newton Electric Department, and the council approved the special event application for the Jasper County Chamber of Commerce's annual Fall Festival and Parade on September 14th, and the special event application from the Newton High School for the Homecoming Parade on Friday, October the 4th. 3 people were sentenced in Clay County Circuit Court. WNOI reporting 43-year-old Stephen E. Goff Jr. of Flora was charged with possession of meth in April. He pled guilty and was sentenced to 6 years and 6 months in state prison plus a year of parole. 60-year-old Donald C. Rayleigh of Renard had been previously put on probation for meth possession, but violated the probation by failing to report as directed, failing drug tests, and committing a new offense in Wayne County. He was then resentenced to 2 years in state prison plus 6 months probation. And 32-year-old Jerry D. Chase, formerly of Clay City, was previously on probation on a meth possession charge, but violated probation by failing to report as directed and to not inform probation of his whereabouts. He was sentenced to 2 years and 6 months in state prison plus 6 months of probation. The Wayne County Sheriff's Department arrested 26-year-old Brenna Shea Cisco of Fairfield Monday afternoon on a Wayne County warrant for unlawful possession with intent to deliver meth and possession of meth. She was taken to the county jail. Fairfield police report several arrests over the weekend. Friday night, 62-year-old Carl Richard Tuttle of Fairfield was arrested on West Sibley Street on a Wayne County warrant for cyber stalking. Saturday night, 22-year-old Jeremiah N. Sharp of Flora was arrested after a vehicle stop on Northwest 7th in Fairfield for driving suspended and having no working taillights. And 21-year-old Valerie K. Brockett of Fairfield was arrested Saturday night on Northwest 7th. Brockett wanted on a Wayne County failure to appear warrant for driving suspended, according to WFIW reports. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention announcing an egg recall underway for 9 states, including in Illinois. It was issued due to more than 65 cases of salmonella being reported. The Wisconsin-based company Milo's Poultry Farms is recalling all of its eggs branded Milo's Poultry Farms and Tony's Fresh Market. Up to 24 people have been sickened and hospitalized in the last week. There have been no deaths. Consumers who purchase the eggs should not eat or cook them and either dispose of them or return them to the place of purchase for a refund. And a new monument honoring fallen Wayne County Sheriff's Deputy Sean Riley has been installed on the lawn of the Wayne County Courthouse by volunteers from the Volunteers for a Progressive Fairfield. WFIW reports that on Friday, Josh Rocket from the VPF organization, along with volunteers from Le Mans Chevy and the Fairfield Cemetery Department, placed the large memorial stone on the east side of the bandstand. The stone was crafted by Big Creek Custom, a sandblasting and laser engraving company in Olney, using a photograph of Deputy Riley provided by his family. The entire bandstand area there in Fairfield is set to undergo a landscaping upgrade ahead of the upcoming Fairfield Fall Fun Fest. Stay with us. More to come here tonight. We've got a look at your forecast next, and then sports. We'll be right back.
Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. New 2024 Ford Edge with 0% for 60 months and Ford F-150s with 0% financing. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. At Steve Faulkner Automotive, lease the 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee L for $459 per month and 2024 Ram heavy-duty trucks up to $11,000 off. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
At the First National Bank, we're proud to be a part of this community, serving you with dedication and a smile.
Our team is here to support you, offering financial solutions to meet your needs.
Whether saving for your future, financing your dreams, or managing your everyday banking, we're here to help.
Thank you for choosing the First National Bank.
And as proud supporters of our local teams,
We wish you the best of luck this season.
The First National Bank, your local bank supporting our local athletes. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back. Time to take a look at your weather forecast here tonight. Nothing showing up on the local scan of radar. In fact, not going to see much tomorrow either, but that'll change as we move into Thursday and certainly for the weekend with a tropical system approaching the area. 85 degrees our high temperature this afternoon following a morning low of 51. Comparable to normals for this time of year, a little cool on the cold side. Of the low side of things. As we put maps in motion for you tonight, you'll start to see some cloud cover rising from that hurricane down around the Louisiana coast. That will happen sometime through the overnight hours on Wednesday. We start to see some clouds Wednesday night. Here comes the rain from that system, and it looks like it will be about 5 to 7 o'clock in the evening on Thursday night before the moisture finally builds into the area. Starting to see those chances about 5 to 7 o'clock local time on Thursday night. And then that system is expected to kind of park over our area and kind of just fall apart right on top of us. So we may see several days of rain, much needed rain, across the area as we head into the weekend. Looking at your forecast for tonight, clear skies out there once again. Overnight lows in the mid-50s, generally 54 to 56 region-wide. Then as we look at your Wednesday, one more sunny day, high temperatures right around 90 degrees, 88 to the north, Newton and Effingham, 90s in Albion, Carmi, and Mount Carmel. Wednesday night, again, we'll see one more partly cloudy night. The clouds will begin to develop across the night, Wednesday night and through the day on Thursday. Overnight lows not nearly as cool, will be in the low 60s for your Wednesday night. And then for Thursday, the rain chances move in, especially afternoon and evening. Not as warm. High temperatures will be in the low 80s on Thursday with that rain finally coming in. So for tonight, mostly clear skies. Our overnight low tonight around 56 degrees. Then for tomorrow, sunshine on your Wednesday, up to 91, the warmest day of the extended forecast. Showers and thunderstorms become likely late Thursday afternoon into the evening, continuing through the day on Friday. Rain, best chances look to be Friday and Saturday, becoming more scattered in nature Sunday and Monday before the rain finally exits Monday into Tuesday. Looks like a lot of rain Thursday through early Saturday, and then sporadic chances with some sun at times Sunday and Monday. That's your forecast. Sports is next. Stay with us.
Hello, I'm Andrea Lull from Robinson, Illinois. For my first appointment, I knew I chose the right orthopedic center. The day of surgery went like planned, registration went smooth, pre-surgery, and the nurse made me feel very comfortable. I'm currently 3 months out of surgery. I don't even feel like I had a total hip replacement, but I am having a much better quality of life with my new hip. WGH, we're going home.
You need to be mindful that when you're out, maybe doing a little tree pruning or shaping, or kids climbing in the tree, building tree houses, whatever, look up, make sure there's no power lines in or near the area. And even after the storm or after a wind event or something like that, where a limb may be falling down or hanging in the tree, make sure to look and there's no utility lines near that. And if there is, call us. We'll come take care of it. We'll get that down. We'll get things cleared up.
Welcome back. Time is short. Let's talk sports. High school volleyball last night. Mount Carmel beats Vincennes Reveille. NCOE over Pope County. Patoka Odin beats Red Hill, all in straight sets. Saturday, Lawrenceville wins the Robinson tournament, finishes second in that tournament, going 3-1. High school golf yesterday. Olney beat Lawrenceville 163-171. Reese Glover, the medalist. At Hamilton County yesterday, Waltonville wins a 4-team event. Edwards County second. Hamilton County third. Johnston City was fourth. In girls golf at Olney, Salem beat Olney 178-244. And at Hamilton County, Johnston City was first. Hamilton County second. Edwards County third. Finally, college volleyball last night. Wabash Valley gets a big road win at Lincoln Trail 3-1. See you tomorrow night.